Statement Begins is a derivative, non-canonical, fan-made project derived from the Magnus archives, an original podcast which is created and distributed by Rusty Quill Limited. Statement Begins is not endorsed by Rusty Quill Limited, and the Magnus archives is distributed under Creative Commons Attribution Non-Commercial Share Alike 4.0 International License. For more information about the original source material, visit www.rustyquill.com or use the !links command in our chat box. Hello?
Yeah, no, it's completely silent.
That's so weird. Oh, it's working now.
It's working apparently.
How long has it been silent? Oh, your stream is experiencing issues.
Oh, we got that.
You
shit, Sherlock.
What the fuck?
Oh no.
It's fine. Okay, we're working now. We're good.
No. Apparently it's been silent the whole time.
Nice.
Oh, dear.
Love that.
What, Isaac, can you do the recap again?
Yes, I will summarize it better this time.
We apologize greatly for whatever was going on earlier. Streamlabs is apparently muting us.
Imagine if we'd done the whole stream in complete silence.
And we would have.
Yeah,
if Ray wasn't like, hey, you're silent.
Yeah, because I've done it on my laptop. Include what just happened in the recap.
Sorry, I'm just not over the fact that I was completely silent for so long.
I can attempt to recap if we have to. But
I can do that.
No, just read your notes again.
But do you want me to add what we just RP'd? The tiny bit we just did?
It's like 5 minutes, yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so we started off in the tunnels, and we went down the middle door. Francis heard some rustling in the floor, but that came to nothing. Everyone was kind of standing there and then got bored. So we moved on. And we got 40 minutes into this passage, and we found a door branching. Well, we found some steps branching off the passageway with a door at the end, which had some light behind it. So, of course, we were excited by that. We went inside, and we found a workshop with lots of shards of different materials, broken tools, a file tool from the artifact storage, which shouldn't have been there. But we didn't take that just in case. And there was a bell jar with a shard of porcelain in it, which would have fit into the masks if they were the right material. But they weren't. And the walls were papered over with this diamond pattern, which was really ugly. And Rose was hitting the walls with a little pipe. And she found that there was actually a hole in it. And therefore, we could cut away the sort of wallpaper with the knife. We found a passageway up, like literally directly up, and Rose went up first and found the same room but inverted. The bench and the furniture was attached to what was now the ceiling, and everything else that was loose had fallen onto the floor, so the tools and the shards. And Rose found a bookshelf with some web books, we think, which she unwittingly, and also something she doesn't remember, she put them in her pocket, and doesn't know this, so she'll find those later, I guess. And then me and Angie came up because we were like, want to see what's going on. And everything is lit by torchlight, so we did some proper searching, and Angie found another bell jar, but in this one was the mask made of porcelain with the shard from downstairs missing. And what happened then is the big drama. And Angie takes this mask out and almost puts it up to her face, or at least we perceive Angie to be doing that. And we go to grab the mask. Rose manages to get it off her, but then we think that Rose is going to put it on her face. So we grab at it again, and in the scuffle, it falls onto the floor and shatters. One shard went into Angie's arm, which made her see, instead of Rose and Francis, she saw herself and a friend from a while ago, which is some backstory, interesting backstory stuff that we're not fully aware of yet. One of them went into Francis' leg. She didn't have any weird hallucinations, but she did almost die. And Rose had to perform some DIY surgery on her. And she's currently not having a good time. And I think there was salt water coming from her leg as well, which is quite confusing, a little bit concerning. We also found a tunnel with steps leading upwards out of the second room, but we didn't want to take that one because we don't know where that's going to go. What we did instead was we went back downstairs and Angie took the shards of the mask with her. And I think that's everything.
Yes.
From last stream, yes. And what happened while we were silent was we lamented that Ebony has the brain cell, and Yusuf won rock, paper, scissors.
It was a long, prolonged game.
Prolonged game of rock, paper, scissors, like a tournament.
Yeah.
And then Rose and the gang have come downstairs. Francis is in a bad way, being carried, and Ebony and Yusuf are very confused, and that is pretty much where we got to.
Exactly.
Yeah, pretty much.
Also,
dramatic effect.
Yeah. Also, for those of you who didn't know, Rip wasn't feeling all that good, which we did talk about when we were muted, but we were muted, so that's fun. So Rip wasn't feeling 100%, and therefore left midstream. And in the hour that Rip was away, everyone decided to
One hour.
Yeah, everyone decided to start some shenanigans, like pilfering books and touching things that shouldn't be touched and smashing artifacts and just girl bossy things,
Vibes.
I
think we may have girl bossed a little too close to the sun.
Yes,
we may have girl bossed a little too close to the sun, indeed.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Anyways,
we're like fucking Icarus.
Yeah. Okay. So the scene has started with, I'll just explain it again. Rose has Francis over her shoulder. Both of them are completely coated in dried, it's not fully dried, it's like drying blood. It's definitely stained through your white work clothing. You're standing on, you've got Rose has a ripped, she only has one sleeve. I'll let you decide which sleeve you've ripped off.
I'm not gonna rip off one of these. This is my good shirt.
No. I meant in game. In game.
Right, rip your shirt back. Go on, do it.
I meant in game. I'll let you pick if it's the left one or the right one. It doesn't matter.
She's right-handed. Well, I'm right-handed, so she's right-handed. So probably her for that one. So her left one.
Okay. And that sleeve has gone on Angie's arm to make sure that Angie doesn't bleed out. Francis's leg is it's awful. Everyone's looking in bad shape. Phone. Angie looks the least injured, but is also kind of clutching a briefcase as she climbs down after the other two. And you've just got Ebony and Yusuf kind of dead eye staring at the both of you after they've heard this commotion from upstairs.
I put the glasses on for dramatic effect for this. Because both Ebony and Yusuf are just staring. She just goes, "What the fuck? We left you for 10 minutes!"
I think Rose is gonna start walking straight past him.
R.I.P. meantime.
Sorry about that.
Don't apologize.
Yeah, you can't help it.
Not your fault.
Anyway, back to what we were doing.
Yes. Rose is going to walk straight past the two of them, holding Francis, and just go, "No time, help Angie," and walks past. She is like as fast as she can possibly walk with Francis on her shoulder.
I think Ebony just like looks at Yusuf and they both share a kind of like himbo to himbo moment, and then they're like, "Cool, let's go."
You know that you okay.
She's gonna answer questions right now.
No, I just no, Angie, let's go. Do you need us to help? Are you fine? Do you need us to carry anything? Like what?
I'm fine. I think she's just like doing mental gymnastics of like, how awful of an idea would it be to take the other shard of mask? Probably too bad of an idea. Shouldn't do that.
I mean, you
But what?
you can. No one is stopping you. Everyone is in a.
Yeah.
Everyone
I would
is.
like to say, are you looking at the shard of glass while you're doing this?
Yes. But also, it's a kind of thing of, when Francis said, "What if we put it together?" and she was like, no, bad idea. And now she's like, unless. But yeah,
What if we created a really bad mask that we shouldn't? Unless.
Haha, JK, unless. She is looking at it, but it's kind of a like, very like split second of deliberation.
Okay. Because I was going to say if she was doing like a prolonged stare, Ebony would just be like, "Nope," and grabs the jar. Just like the full jar, keeps it closed.
Like Angie will do a like, not gonna do that, but it will like delay. So instead of like responding and being like, "Okay, I'm on my way," it's like, "I'm fine."
Okay.
And then just leaves.
Yeah.
Can you roll magic for me?
Me or them?
Angie.
Oh, let me just check what I've got to add to it.
It's plus weird.
Yeah, that's a 10. Sorry, my laptop was being really, really slow and not opening the page.
That's it. You kind of realize that you want to take it. You really badly want to take it with you. There's something about it where you're like, maybe what if I just put it in my bag? No one would notice, right? If I just took it with me. And then you stop yourself and you're like, actually, let's not take it. Let's not take
These eye bitches wouldn't notice if I did something right.
I mean, you are in the tunnels,
Angie's
so
one of the eye bitches. Did it feel like, when she was thinking about it, did it feel like a weird, like someone was drawing her towards it? Almost?
Yes. Yeah.
Then she's just gonna walk away as quickly as possible because she remembers what happened when the shard went in her arm.
Yeah. It's still kind of like, you still kind of, you want it, and you know that you want to put it in your bag like you did the other remaining pieces of the shards, but you are also, you have made the conscious effort to be like, actually, you know what? No. I won't do that. I will not do that.
What if I recognize that was an awful, awful idea, and also that I can technically come back here if I decide to?
Yeah. You kind of go, you know what? Maybe, what if I just, came back later and did it later?
What if I simply didn't? That's a great idea.
Oh no, that's not the thought you're getting. You're still drawn to it, but you're like, you know what? Another time.
Like when my friend is not dying, perhaps.
Yeah, maybe when my friend isn't dying, I'll be back for you. And that's the rationalizing thought that you come to. guys are walking out of the tunnels.
Yay.
We are speed running that shit.
You are speed running that shit.
Either in the way
We are
back.
speed running as fast as I can humanly go.
Are you going back the way you came?
Yes.
Or are you going in a different direction?
We are going. Rose is going back the way she came. If people
We
are following her,
marched our
she
way
doesn't know.
Okay, cool. Can everyone roll act under pressure to, speed run that shit out of the tunnels?
Can it help that we marched our way through here?
Yes?
Like we left marks on the walls and
Yeah.
stuff. Nice.
I'll give you that.
Yeah.
Shit.
No!
Oh, Francis, I'm so sorry.
It was act under pressure, right?
Yeah.
Do I need to roll?
I got a 6.
I mean, you are being carried, so no. You got a 6?
That's an 11.
Boy. Oh, I need to roll for Yusuf. 1 second. I forget he's also here.
Can Isaac roll to help me out?
Isaac's on your shoulder. I don't think Francis is...
Francis could make themselves lighter. Please. I'm sorry.
Hey,
The
would
help
everyone
thing
like to
would
look
be-
at their, this is the, I don't want, would you like to look at your sheets and see if you have any moves that may or may not help you in this situation?
Oh, can I protect
Does panic help?
Yes!
Can I even
Oh my
do that?
goodness! You can absolutely protect someone!
Can I specifically, let me find the thing, but it's, if I can protect someone by telling them what to do, I roll plus charm, so I'm not minusing to the roll.
Okay.
Because
What
I fully just need to tell them, go that way, and I rolled, well, so I know what way to run.
Okay, yeah,
because
no, I
rolled
think
11.
with your 2 working legs and the fact that you're not burdened with another person on you, and also the fact that you're not, Yusuf or Ebony who don't know what on earth is going on. They've just been told,
And I
let's
rolled
go,
a-
let's run. You kind of take over and you are in front of everyone now, and you are directing everyone out of the tunnels.
Yeah. And I rolled an 11 with Act Under Pressure. Do I still need to roll to protect someone as well? Or
Nah,
will the Act on...
I think
Yeah. Got an 11. I'm running in front of them. They can follow me, please.
I'm just assuming everyone is following and going, and everyone's just going.
Yeah, I did get a 4, so I did mark an experience point.
Incredible. Great job.
No. So Rose just trips like 3 times.
Yeah, you're kind of like, you're stumbling all over the place.
I'm scared.
I don't think you have enough arms to use a torch, so you're just blindly running forwards until Angie comes with the torch in front of you, so you can now see where you're going even. Francis, you're drifting in and out of consciousness again. This is really this happens a lot.
Common, right?
You're just vibing. You're J vibing.
Don't you die, you bitch.
It wouldn't be the first time. Let's just...
Yeah, you have
Let's just be frank, yeah.
Yeah. You have no idea what's going on. You have no, nothing. Everything is happening and you are moving and you're like, this seems reasonable.
Fairly delirious from blood loss, likely.
Yeah, I mean, you have been under extreme blood loss. Again, a second time. Wonderful.
I'm so bad.
You're a mess of a team.
Yeah.
Aren't you ever stream in a ballroom or something? I don't fucking know. And we're covered in mud and blood. And...
I mean,
I'm just quirky like that.
you guys can transfer if you really want. You can leave.
Yeah, Usher's much better.
Y'all can leave. That's fine.
Shit.
Let's just go to America.
Leave and go where?
Yeah, you could just.
Not going
You
to
could just.
Usher. Usher's
Yeah.
as bad as we are, for fuck's sake.
You guys can leave. You can go to Usher. It's fine. That'll go well.
They're having a worse time than us. From what
Exactly.
I can tell.
What are you talking about? They're having such a
Did
great
someone
time.
get stabbed?
They're having a great time. If you guys
Yeah, at
want to know,
least none of us have gotten stabbed. Touch wood.
That's comparable levels of worseness. That's like...
Well, technically, Francis and Andrew did get stabbed just by shards of porcelain.
yeah, rather than
That still
people.
counts as stabbing.
But there's a difference between getting stabbed and getting stabbed, you know?
Exactly.
Like, we've all gotten stabbed, but not, like, stabbed.
Exactly.
Says a lot about Becca's life.
Isaac's
Anyway.
I haven't been stabbed. But means it. You know what I
I
mean?
have tattoos. I got stabbed like multiple times.
Exactly.
Anyway,
Sick.
let's put it draw close in the metaphorical stabbing situation.
Sorry.
It's okay. No one's gotten stabbed in game yet.
Touch wood.
Thank you so much for that yet, Tom. Very, very ominous.
Oh, come on, guys.
What's a Monster of the Week campaign if no one gets stabbed, huh?
It's just a little light stabbing, you know.
Don't know why you're looking at us like that. It's more likely going to be you, Isaac, with the way things are going.
You guys don't know that.
Thank you. Reassuring.
Yep.
You guys don't know that. It's fine. Anyhow, you guys make it back up to the archives, and you know, people are in the archives doing their job, and they just kind of see you crawl out of a storage room, absolutely covered in blood, and Benjamin is just kind of drops all his papers on the ground.
Can I roll something?
You may.
I would like to roll Often Overlooked.
Mm-hmm.
So, which if the people, should I explain what it is?
Go
So
ahead.
people know. Often Overlooked is when you act all crazy to avoid something, roll plus weird. On a 10+, you're regarded as unthreatening and unimportant. On a 7-9, pick one, unthreatening or unimportant. On a miss, you draw lots, but not all of the attention. So I basically want to roll this to try and distract people from...
Covered masses calling out of a hole
Yes,
in the archives.
basically.
Uh-huh.
Essentially, yes. So, let's give it a try. Oh! I got a 12.
Oh, wonderful.
Great.
What incredible. How's that playing out for you?
I think she comes up from the thing with Francis still over her shoulder. And so who'd you say? It's the artist, so Benjamin's there, right?
It's Benjamin, yeah.
And like all the other we really needed some red ink in the artifact storage. And there was a spillage, just a small spillage. Well, not small, actually. No, not very small at all. But we tried to clean as much of it as we could with our clothes.
Just tell him it hit me on the head, and that's why I'm feeling shit.
Yeah, and it hit and then Frances whacked her head. So I just, she's fine. But I just didn't want her to walk in case yeah. So you might want to maybe don't send anyone down there in case they slip on the red ink on the floor. It's gonna go.
What annoys me is that this is a 12, so this has to work.
Yeah, exactly. What do you mean? It's perfectly sound.
I'm sorry. Uh-huh. Yeah. I'm sorry. You've just come up into the archive where everyone's working. And Benjamin's just been like, what? And she's like, oh, yeah, there was some red ink down back there. like only two out of the four of us got covered in ink. It's just us two.
Not the fact that we look woozy from blood loss. That's definitely not what happened here.
No, that's not it.
That's just ink. It's just ink. It's just ink.
Just ink.
Benjamin just kind of nods, and he's like, it's a bit early for Halloween.
That's really funny.
Hi, just out of interest, could you point us towards the nearest medical professional?
Not for any associated reason.
Yeah, no, completely unrelated.
No, you're just checking that my head's good, you know? You're just checking that I don't have a concussion.
Yeah, Frances hit her head.
The ink pot hit Francis in the head and they have a concussion now.
I mean,
I don't...
I guess you could... I think Annette's probably medical trained if she's in, or... I don't know who's in today. I haven't seen, Yeah, I'm sure Cyril could do something, or Annette, or...
Let's go talk to Annette!
I guess... I could ask Hattie who else has any medical experience, or... It's
Cool.
just a concussion. Right.
Yeah, but like, I mean, it's fine. Let's go talk to Annette.
Yes, good idea. You get that
Hattie, because they're on Ebony's blacklist now.
Come on, what did Hattie do wrong?
She was a snitch.
They just get stitches.
She did her job.
Snitch!
Not to be that person, but a lot of other snitches also do their job.
Right.
As you guys are leaving, like, Benjamin kind of puts her hand on your shoulder. He's like, "Are you okay?"
Yeah, I'm fine. Are you?
I got your note.
Oh, good.
About the...
Yeah, is there not to worry about it? So don't worry about it.
I'm not worrying about it. I'm just telling you that your leave's approved for this weekend.
Oh, fab. Thank you.
I hope you have a good time visiting family.
Yeah, something like that. It's back where I was evacuated. Anyway, I'm going.
Right. Okay.
We're done.
I hope
We're doing work. Don't worry. I'll be back here soon.
Right.
And she's very not with it, and it's maybe obvious.
He's just gonna kind of pick up everything that he's dropped and just be like, this. Yeah. These teenagers in their Halloween costumes in the ink room. Yep. These quirky kids. Oh.
Is there even an ink room down here?
Are you alright, Benjamin?
Oh, I'm fine. Just a bit shocked, out of place, really.
You should get more rest. And then she just follows everyone out.
Right. I will see to it. He is kind of like watching you all traipse up these stairs, being like, I do know that it is fine, but it still looks very, very odd. And he does, if anyone looking behind them, he kind of like goes towards the door that you guys came out of, and he just locks it. Just locks it.
Good idea. Good idea.
Smart.
Like, you know what? If there's an ink
I worked out what I forgot.
Forget.
We left the rooms in case the person whose room it was came back. Mostly. Also because we were dying, but mostly for the people not coming back.
Wait, what?
The recount.
I'm confused.
Oh yeah,
we had adding to his recap
because it had been wallpapered really recently. So we thought, okay, this person has clearly gone out and is somewhere out there, so we should stay in here.
Yes, the only entrance to the room was in the tunnels. So we were like, aha, we should leave. I forgot about that bit.
Yep. Anyway, you guys are traipsing through the Institute in this absolute state. Where are you headed?
Okay. You said, hang on. I need to do this in character. I need to get the fucking voice. Okay, so he said, don't laugh at me, I'll lose it.
I don't know. Just the like.
So he said, Cyril, Annette, or Hattie, but we're not going to talk to Hattie because Hattie's a snitch. We could talk to Cyril, but me and Yusuf can't be involved.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, we don't exist.
Cyril, yeah, if Cyril asks, we found you guys coming out of the archives, and we knew that Cyril had some kind of intelligence about medical first aid.
That'll do it, yeah. I'm not here.
If you want to not be involved at all, we could just say that Benjamin said you had.
Yeah, but also we're not going to leave.
Yeah, like, do you want us to, like, where are we going to go?
Yeah.
Like, we can't
go back to finance. Stop.
Have you seen the desk light they gave her? It's like, barely, it flickers. How are you meant to read in that light?
It's really badly.
Sounds fair. To Cyril then?
To Cyril!
Yeah, you guys are traipsing up to the library, which is still empty. When the last place you guys remember seeing him was up on the top floor, because he was in one of the offices up there doing interrogations, TM, of people in the library.
Let's go there, I guess. Just to the creepy corridor. Yay!
Yep. You start walking up the spiral staircase towards the empty offices, and you kind of feel the gaze of all the portraits on you once again. Like they're... It's like they're boring daggers into like the back of your skull. It just doesn't feel great. Francis, you on the other hand can't feel anything. So you're fine. The rest of you kind of just... It's just an intense feeling of being judged.
I feel that Angie's still like pretty out of it. Just gonna like nod to one of the portraits as though, like, you know when you're walking past a coworker and it's like, oh hi, and then you go past and then just like does a double take and it's like, that was not a person.
Can you roll magic for me, Angie?
Angie, stop making friends with the weird portrait.
This was just meant to be a funny bit, but no.
What do you mean?
I sure can.
Flavor.
I'm rolling really well today. That's 12.
What's a funny bit?
Flavor text.
A bit. That's 12.
What is funny? It's all horror and suffering.
You kind of nod at this portrait, and its eyes kind of shine slightly. They're wet once again.
Like wet paint?
The eyes are wet and glossy.
No.
Hate it.
No.
Like, do the eyes look wet in the way that some paint looks wet forever? Or like they've just been painted with something?
They looked like eyeballs.
I feel like I need to touch it, but not with my hands.
Can we like focus on the fact that you're bleeding?
Also, you are
the eyeballs of this painting
reacted to a pair of eyeballs being in a painting as I should touch them.
My initial reaction was, oh yeah, someone's looking at me. I'll nod at the. Oh no.
Oh God.
Tom with affection, why?
Okay. Ebony's just like going straight down this corridor, like not even looking at any of the paintings, being like, Cyril! Hi!
I think
Yes, they were gross.
Angie is immediately wildly curious because why is this painting's eyes wet? But Mosiana, like, this is probably just normal, like, this is wet, like, paint that looks wet, because that happens a lot. And can she use, like, because she's got a notebook in her pocket, can she, like, fold a bit of paper and, like, so if you, like, fold paper and, like, touch it with that bit of paper, then it's, like, you know? And just, I hate this. I don't want to do this, but, like...
But you're gonna do it anyway?
But
The burden of being in character.
Angie would not walk past a mystery and just be like, that's interesting. No.
Like, oh yeah,
so
let me
it's
just
gonna get a bit of paper, so like this, so it's got like an end to touch it with, and is going to very, very pointedly not put her physical hand anywhere near it, and it's just going to touch and then look and see if the paper's got like something on it.
It's got, I'm gonna explain it like, you know when you do a pore strip?
Ugh.
No, I do not.
Okay. So can someone explain how you do a pore strip? Or like,
I would rather not.
okay.
No.
Wait, is that the like gross thing that people used to post on like YouTube and shit, where they'd have like they'd put it over their nose and peel it off?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, then I do know. I've just never done it myself.
Oh yeah. That kind of comes off on the end of the paper. It's like oily.
She just drops the paper and is that like, She keeps holding the paper and just looks for the nearest bin and just walks away from the painting as quickly as possible.
Great.
And then bins the paper as soon as she finds a bin.
Yeah. Whilst that is all happening, you guys are kind of, well, Ebony is just kind of going, Yusuf. Not Yusuf, even Yusuf.
Wrong one.
So, wrong one. I got a lot of NPCs, guys. Sometimes
Sometimes they all become one.
Sometimes they just become one entire mass of NPC. Just the NPC ball. Isaac, why does that horrify you so much?
I think I was like, still thinking about the nose strip.
Probably. And also it's very like flesh.
Everything is bad.
It's fine.
You're dying. It's fine.
My sensory issue said no.
Yeah, Yusuf is kind of like pacing around this corridor because he does not like it here. Not one bit. And he's just, whilst you were calling Ebony, he's just opening doors. He's just opening them. He's like, you know what? Calling isn't gonna do anything. He's just like pushing open all these doors. And then like there is a door with Cyril just kind of sitting in this empty office. It is bland, it is empty, it's more like it's not even a boardroom of sorts, it's just an empty office. And Yusuf is like, okay, hi Cyril, great. I know you're looking for me, I'm not looking for you. We've got Ebony, bad things have happened. This is not ink.
It's very much not ink.
And then he kind of like pushes Rose and Francis and also Angie into the room.
Is there a bin in the room?
Yeah, there's a bin inside the room.
And she just immediately drops it in the bin like, bad and evil. Hi Cyril, I have porcelain in my arm.
Is there a table? Yes.
Oh yeah, no, there's a table.
Yeah, Rose is gonna set Francis on that as gently as she can, and it's her leg, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and she's gonna take it up basically, and like turn around to Cyril and be like, "Okay, so it was It was a piece of porcelain of something. It's still in her leg. I didn't take it out because I thought that wouldn't be the best thing to do, but I've done the best that I can with it to stop the bleeding for the time being. But I don't know what else to do other than take her to the hospital. So can you please help? Can you please do something?
All of you are talking at the same time. Could you just shh, quiet, silence? Right. Yusuf, and Yusuf, Ebony, go in my office. Get the get the medicine kit from under the cabinet. You know where that is. Angie, sit there. We'll deal with you later.
Yeah, I'm fine. Focus on Francis.
Okay, wonderful. I'm gonna ask what happened. I don't want to know what happened, but give me a basic rundown so that I know how far in this is and if we need to take it out now or what is happening.
It was a piece of a mask. Oops, sorry, go ahead.
While they're doing that, me and Yusuf are just going to go.
Yeah.
We might as well.
Yeah. Yeah, Cyril knows that you guys both know where everything is. Or at least you should. You've got ideas.
Yeah, she's gonna. It's a piece of a mask. It fell and it smashed. So I don't think it could have gone too far.
Yes?
No. It was. Look, do you really need to know where it was right now? Can we not just focus on? Okay, it was something strange, something weird. All right, so that's why I'm worried if it stays in her leg any longer, that it might do something strange.
Right. Okay. And he is like kind of. Weird question. What material are your trousers made out of?
Me?
Yes. You, the person with shard in leg.
I don't know.
Are they cotton or are they corduroy? They're not.
I feel like they're probably just like cotton trousers.
Okay, cool.
They're not going to be very expensive. I don't think she gets paid that much.
Okay, cool. No, Cyril is just kind of like ripping them to get into your get your bare leg out on the table. Yeah. And he's kind of like, well, he doesn't have gloves yet, so he can't just prod around. Yeah, I'm assuming that, Ebony, can you roll me act under pressure so you can find stuff? You have advantage because Yusuf is grabbing stuff with you.
Definitely needed advantage. Okay, that is a 7.
7 to 10, you're... Blech. The keeper's gonna give you a worse outcome, hard choice, or price to pay. You find... you find a medicine kit. It is from 1812.
Shit.
God.
Okay, what are we talking? Is it bandages? Or like medicinal alcohol?
It is bandages, it is medicinal alcohol, it is weird white powders, it is,
It's what?
weird white powders,
The cocaine in this medicine kit?
You're making the connection that I'm making at the moment?
No. I'm on the same track.
I mean, originally my
No,
first
I'm
thought was
stupid, I am now.
powdered meat,
there's like weird leaves, you know, there are scissors there. They have ivory handles. They're not rusty, but they aren't exactly the sharpest. There are tongs in there as well. They're also not great.
I have news. Ebony has scissors.
Oh,
So we're fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, she brought them into the tunnels.
Yeah. There isn't medicinal alcohol, but there's like something labeled as alcohol. At least you assume so with its cracking, peeling labels.
Kills.
Okay, I think I got a plan. It's gonna sound really bad.
Okay, yeah.
Do we know if Dewey has an alcohol cabinet in his office?
That is really bad.
I mean, he's got it, right?
He's a whiskey man.
He drinks.
He probably drinks.
Yeah. Where are we
Okay,
going with
we're gonna-
this? Where are we going with this?
We're going to take this book to Cyril. We'll see if it's okay, because it is from, like, 1812. I don't know if that's, like... If it's off by now. It's been, like, 60 years.
Does medicine go off?
It does.
Right?
Yeah. I'm concerned about your health now. Anyway... If it's not good, we have a reason to break into Dewey's office, and then we
We're
can
breaking
do
into
that.
his office? Do you think that's a good idea? I'm sorry.
Sorry.
I'll whisper it. Breaking into his office? Is that a good idea?
Probably not, but where else are we going to get medicinal alcohol?
I don't know.
Not an alcohol cabinet, babes.
They don't know this.
Wait, artifact storage, they need to clean shit, right?
Yeah, but that's like... Yeah?
Isopropyl.
Yeah, that's like...
Don't want that in my body.
I don't know.
Okay, right. So, 2 choices. Break into our boss's office, as if we haven't just broken into our other boss's office to get this. Or go into artifact storage and ask?
I vote the second one. That seems less likely to get me fired.
He's not here, is he? He's not here.
No, he's in America.
So he won't know. Like, feasibly.
I mean, I've only broken into... Let's just go, and then if Cyril says it's not okay, we have an excuse, alright?
Okay, cool. Yeah, this is fine.
Reasonable doubt.
Okay. Yeah, you... Rose, and
I forgot
Angie, you see these two, head empty appreciatives walk in with this wooden chest. This wooden is like, and they just kind of set it on the counter.
Cyril, I'm really sorry.
What did you say, Angie?
I thought you were going for a medicine kit.
This is technically a medicine cabinet.
It is a medicine cabinet, and it has medicinal things in it that aren't molded.
Yeah, Rose is like ripping the thing open as quickly as she can, taking out bandages or whatever looks semi-useful.
I have scissors, if that helps.
Yeah, she grabs them.
Yeah.
Okay, great, cool. Okay, there is this, and Yusuf kind of like holds up what is assumed to be alcohol.
Jesus Christ, that looks... How old is that?
I don't know.
60 years, probably.
Maybe, give or take.
Yeah.
Well, it's alcohol, right? It gets
Alcohol doesn't go. Alcohol doesn't go off.
Probably not.
Well, no, but it gets stronger over time. So surely, if it's that old, it would work better.
Probably. I mean, my next idea was going to be asking artifact storage or breaking into Dewey's office and seeing if he's got a decent pile of whiskey. So let's go with that.
No, wait. Marion.
Yeah?
Marion will have alcohol in her office.
That's concerning. Let's go.
Don't do this. Just ask her.
Literally, the whole time you were having the conversation, started sitting there going,
Boss is an alcoholic.
Yeah, you have to know that both Yusuf and Ebony don't know about Marion's drinking habits.
Oh shit!
They don't know. Meanwhile, Cyril is just kind of like doing his best with these scissors. He's like grabbed off you and like cutting away at things, and then just he's doing his best, man.
Wait. Are Ebony and Yusuf already gone?
They're on their way out the door.
Can I run after them very quickly?
Yeah. Okay.
I was like, wait. Okay, you two, you stay here with her. All right, help. All right,
Okay.
I will go to Maya, because if you go down there and ask her for a bottle of alcohol, that what is that going to do? I'll go. All right, I will go. I will come back as soon as I can.
Are you sure you want to go by yourself?
Yes, I'll be fine.
Okay.
Are you, Rose? Are you sure you want to go looking like that?
Yeah, actually.
You might not want to.
Well, does anybody have anything else I can wear?
Yes, but it's all covered in mud.
Well, mud might be blended with
Do you
blood.
bring spare clothes to the office?
I can give you my jacket. It is covered in mud, but it's a
I
jacket.
feel like she'll.
Just
Oh
hand
no, I
over her
can't.
jacket.
Oh no, I can't. But also, no, that is what she's gonna do. Okay. She just starts taking her clothes.
And she just hands her like a jacket.
Yeah,
Yusuf is looking, but is not looking. He's just got like he's like.
Yeah, Ebony's already like just put her hand out to cover his eyes.
As soon as Yusuf is gone, you can't wear those clothes. She's just gone. But realized, oh shit, yeah, you're right. But has
You need other clothes.
It's fine. And grabs Andy's jacket and puts it over, and then throws them at like Ebony and Yusuf for clothes.
Yusuf is kind of like, what do we should do with this?
I don't know. Clean it.
And Yusuf gives the rest of like whatever he's caught of roses to you because he doesn't want to know. Like he's like, this is weird, right? I shouldn't just be handling Rose's clothes that she's just shucked off her body. No.
Okay, so I feel like this was a lot. So she's in crisis mode. It's fine. This is going. We're Gucci. She's gonna turn around and head into the other room and like, because she doesn't really know any first aid. R.I.P. She's just gonna nice and neatly fold Rose's bloodied clothes because that's all she can do.
Yusuf is kind of just gonna follow you into the other room because he doesn't feel like he's being of use to Cyril at all because he also doesn't know what the fuck he's doing in terms of first aid. He's like, do you think we should wash them?
I mean, do we have anywhere to wash them?
Artifact storage has to have like a sink.
Well, yeah.
They like you can just scrub it in the sink, or like go to the.
I don't know whether we want to.
We can go to the bathroom. Bathrooms have sinks. Bathrooms have sinks.
Bathroom would probably be a good decision, but also, should we leave them?
Cyril's fine. He's a capable adult. Angie isn't dying. Francis is, but Angie isn't.
I'm not dying.
And like,
I guess.
And like Angie has arms. Has an arm.
One arm. I mean, I could use this one.
Listen, to get blood out of any kind of cloth, you're gonna need at least like a source of alcohol or bleach or something. Water isn't gonna help. In fact, it might actually spread the damage. So let's just keep this for now, and we can try and clean it later. Yeah?
Watch.
What?
I don't know what else to do. I feel useless.
Yeah, well, I don't know what to do either, but the best we can do is try to help. And
great, Cyril, do you need us to do anything? And Cyril is just looking at the two of you like he doesn't even say it, but you know it's like you lot have brought me like like an ancient medicine kit. He's not even said anything. He just kind of looks at you and then goes back to what he's doing, which is carefully seeing, like, he's trying to see if he can like wiggle this piece of porcelain out without causing too much damage to the rest of Francis's leg.
Ebony does not like this. Yeah. You know what? Fuck it. Let's get artifact storage.
What are we gonna do there?
Just help.
Great. Wonderful. Cool. We'll just help.
Yeah. Okay, well, specifically, we're gonna look for, at least tongs or pliers or something. And
Great.
maybe
Tongs,
some kind
pliers.
of sewing kit.
Like a... Wait. Don't you, like...
What?
He has to sew it up, right? Like, Cyril, you have to sew that up, right?
What? I said we should look for a sewing kit.
Oh, okay, cool. I did. Yeah. I also had the same thought at the same time. Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Great. And Cyril's just nodding like, yeah, definitely need a sewing kit, yes.
Anything else before we go?
No, just... It's not getting worse. But...
Great.
It's Rose did a pretty decent job of stabilizing it for now. So...
Cool.
It's
awesome. We're gonna...
It doesn't seem to be damaging anything major currently.
Right. Cool. I'm gonna leave you the scissors, and you can use the bit of Francis's trousers that you cut off as extra bandages, I guess. Let's go!
They're not sterile, but okay.
There's bandages in the old
Yes,
medicine kit,
thank
right?
you, Angie. Can you cut these? And he like hands you the scissors and the bandages. It's like just make some strips.
Any point in a storm.
Yeah, Rose, you are in Angie's coat, and that is it.
Cool.
It's also not a coat, it is solidly a jacket. Like
a jacket?
Wearing trousers.
I did
Right?
say jacket. It's a jacket.
I'm wearing trousers. I make a definitive choice right now.
If you're wearing black trousers, you can't exactly see blood on them anyway, so it's fine.
Yeah. It's fine. You have trousers on.
Good.
You have trousers on.
Good news.
So you are in Angie's jacket.
Okay.
And you're walking back into Archive Storage, and then there is Lawrence, as he was before.
Hey, Lawrence, is Marion in her office?
I mean, you're welcome to check, I suppose. Just ask.
Cool. I will do that. I will do that.
He's kind of like pointing at the apron rack. Like, did you get which one on?
What me? I'm just here to get something, and then I gotta pop up and doing
How's
the
pipe fixing going?
really, really well. Really, really well. We're nearly finished, but I just need something for Marion, and then I gotta go back, and then we'll be done.
Yes. I'm so wonderful that, please, Stephen, that these pipes will stop groaning.
Yes, thank God. Thank the Lord. Yes, it's been such a problem, hasn't it? I'm just gonna go see if Marion is. I'll come back.
He is just he's nodding. You know that he is still just like you. I have no idea what you were doing, and I'm not asking. I'm not even gonna ask where Francis is. I don't want to know. I'm just gonna be like, yeah, great. These people are fixing the pipes. That's what.
And she has so much love and respect for him in this moment for not asking any questions.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, she's gonna go and knock on Marion's door.
Yeah.
Like, Marion.
Yeah.
Can I come in?
I mean, it's open.
Lovely. Yeah, she opens the door.
Right.
Hey! Hi!
Hello.
Hi! How's it going?
If you want something, spit it out, let's go.
Okay. So I'm doing this experiment with one of the things from Artifact Storage, and she feels in her pockets for anything in her pockets that she can use to say she's doing experiments on.
Mm-hmm.
Can she take out one of the books?
Yeah, you can.
Okay. So I'd say she goes, yeah, I'm doing something, and pulls out this book, which obviously she didn't know was there, and it's like, I'm doing an experiment on this book. I found it in the storage, and it's like a combined project with the library and the archives. So there's a couple. I wanted some like extra pick because it's in Latin, as you can see, which I knew. Obviously, I knew it was in Latin. And so I was getting some people from the library to translate it, and some people from the archive. You don't. Basically, what I need is I did some tests, but I wanted to test it with a different solution. And I was just wondering if we had any like around, or if there was just is there any like like medicinal alcohol?
Can you roll manipulate someone?
Yes, I can.
Become one of the web bitches.
Wow, these y'all are doing quite a bit of manipulating.
I got a 9.
On a 7 to 9, they'll do it, but only if you do something for them right now to show that you mean it. If you ask too much, they'll tell you what anything it will take for them to do it. And she's just kind of looking at you, just like, right. So when is this? When was this? Who let you do this? Was it?
Oh, well, I thought because obviously you've been so busy with the whole Gloucester thing, getting things sent over, and I just needed a little bit of help, and I didn't want to bother you with it because I thought I assumed it would be fine, which I really probably shouldn't have done really, but I just needed some extra help, and it's been really good. This is the last thing I'll have to do with it, and then I will put it in the storage, never to be seen again. So
okay, yeah. She just kind of like nods. She's like, okay, you know what? This seems reasonable, And she kind of like stands and goes over to one of the drawers in her office, and she's like, you can hear like clanging and clattering of like glass bottles. And she like eventually she like pulls something out. She's like, that'll do.
Perfect. Thank you so much. And I'll try and if I use all of it, I'll replace it. Obviously. So thank you.
Have you seen Frances? I haven't seen her since this morning, and usually she is standing at the door wanting compliments on her work by now.
I think she was in the canteen. I don't think she was feeling very well, actually. I think she might have ate something. Because we went out for outside for lunch, and then we came back, and she wasn't feeling very well. So maybe it's that. Yeah, it wasn't feeling well.
I tell her I hope she gets better soon.
I will tell her that. I will tell her. Thank you so much, Marion. Thank you.
Is that all?
That is all. That is all. Thank you so much.
And then she like gestures to her door.
Yes. Oh, thank you. Yeah, she gets out of there.
You've obtained 1 bottle of medical alcohol.
Woohoo! Success.
As you are leaving, you do see Yusuf and Ebony walk towards Artifact Storage.
What are you doing?
Hi. Yeah. Cyril said we didn't help, so
we're being useful.
Down here.
We're being useful.
We're looking for specifically stuff for the medical kit that we don't have, including tongs / pliers and a sewing kit.
I have a sewing kit. Okay, wait right there. Rose, I think it
Yeah.
would it make sense for Rose to have a sword
Yeah,
kit? She would have a sword kit. So yeah, she runs back in and opens
I hate
Can
it.
I roll to help out? No, I can't. There's nothing really I can.
There's nothing you can do for me.
Can my suggesting it was halved be a roll to help out, just in case I get a 12?
I mean, yeah, go for it.
I don't think I
also-
will, but like,
Yeah.
that's a 3. Oh no, a 4. Sorry.
This is amazing.
Incredible.
We're so bad at this.
I'm gonna mark myself some experience. Sorry, I couldn't say.
So Cyril is gonna look at you. He's like, you have the option. You can either swallow the straw or smoke it.
I feel like she would not smoke it. She's just not got the time for that. She's just gonna do it straight. Get fucked up, maybe overdose.
Uh-huh.
We'll see how this goes.
Well, kids, I didn't expect to go into Statement Begins and do drugs.
Don't do drugs, kids.
Don't
It might
do
lead to
drugs.
whatever's gonna happen here.
Do not do drugs. It's not ideal. On the plus
Except if you have a piece of stranger mask in your leg, then maybe do drugs.
on
Even
the
then,
plus
that's
side,
Do your drugs under medical supervision.
on the plus side, you can't really like you're not sure if you're feeling much, but everything is absolutely hilarious to you right now. Like it's just people are speaking in weird voices. That's odd. Like
Great.
it's funny. Like like is that like the light in the room is like that's cool. Like that's funny. You know, Angie's looking worried. That's funny.
I mean, yes.
You know,
Great. Fantastic.
Rose comes into a room in a jacket that is slightly too small for her. That's hilarious.
Rose probably looks incredibly funniest thing I've seen in my life.
Exactly. It's absolutely hilarious. You guys get back and like Francis is like kind of hiccup laughing.
What happened?
We found opium.
You what?
Look,
It's a small dosage to take the edge off.
Okay.
painkiller.
I mean, I guess it's better than her sewing up her leg without anything.
I gave Angie the option. Angie decided that this is the best way to go about it.
This is great. Okay.
I thought it would be better than nothing at all. I did technically give Francis the option and suggest we wait for someone else, but
Yeah.
I think can Rose take her belt off? Would you have a belt on?
Yeah.
So take her belt off and give it and like tie it up like this and give it to Francis and be like, this is going to hurt. So this is here if you need it, alright?
Yeah, and Yusuf kind of pipes up like you gotta bite on it.
Yeah, you
I was like, what is going on?
I think you're gonna fight us off. No.
I thought you were about to be like, this is gonna hurt. You can just whip Cyril if you want.
No, this is to bite on. Francis, my god,
Yeah.
don't hit the man trying to save you.
Meanwhile,
I'm high.
Ebony is gonna be like, right, Yusuf, hold her ankle. I'll hold the fly. Cyril, get on. We found tongs. We found sewing kit.
What ankle am I holding? And then Cyril just looks at him like, yes, obviously hold the ankle that I'm going to be operating on. And Yusuf's like, okay. And Cyril just looks at him like, the other ankle. And he's just like, oh, okay.
Ideally, both. I mean, she might kick you.
Confidence.
You think this?
Yeah,
I'm
Rose,
not gonna lie. This is absolutely hilarious to you. Like,
Rose is
everyone-
gonna go up to her head and put her hand on her, like have her hands on her shoulders.
Yeah. I'm gonna roll action pressure for Cyril.
Can I help?
Yeah, can I help? We are helping.
can we all help?
We are
Go for it.
technically helping.
You are all technically helping, yes.
Oh, shit. Hey, I got an 11. Yeah, 11.
I got a 7.
Incredible. Great job, guys.
I got.
Cyril got
I
an 11,
even,
so he really doesn't need any of your help.
Thank God.
But, like, he kind of thinks it's funny that everyone is just, like, flailing around, and he's doing fine. Francis, this hurts. This hurts so much. Like, he's
I'm
essentially...
really not surprised by that.
No, he's ripped this thing out of your leg, tossed it to the side, and then just, like, put pressure on your leg and started sewing it up.
As someone who's got stitches before, this upsets me.
Yep. In modern day, usually they just staple the wound first. They'd staple it shut. And then they...
Great.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Fun.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
She's having a wonderful time.
Yeah. You know what?
They did not take the edge off.
Fine.
It is funny, but it's the funny where your sides are hurting because they're sore because you are laughing far too much, and like you try and bite down on the belt, but you're just like kind of like cackling through it, just like, oh my god, this is hilarious, ha ha ha, ow, ha.
Jesus Christ, it was an image and a half.
Yeah.
She's such a mess. She's such a mess.
And then Cyril's gonna, make sure the area is clean with alcohol, and he's just gonna like, this hurts more than this hurts more than the last bit.
Yeah. It really does.
It stings like a bitch. But he does take out, like, from being jostled around, you do have, like, 2 shards in your leg. So if you tried to take out the first one, you wouldn't have realized that there was a second one buried in your leg. So he has got both of them out.
Good stuff. Thanks, Cyril.
Hello, Cyril.
And he's bandaged up your leg, and he's like, don't walk on that for a while.
Not sure how well she'll take that one, given the whole situation that led to this. But, okay.
Yeah. Right, can you remove her from the table so I can do Angie's arm?
Cool.
I'm fine.
Yeah.
I
I'm now
don't
gonna
think
be...
you are fine, but...
Yeah, Rose lifts her up.
Yeah. If necessary, Ebony is gonna be her crutch.
If I'm gonna give you the same option if you'd like to ingest anything beforehand.
Angie's just gonna look at Rose and be like, you can make that decision for me. I feel like I am not the best person to make it.
Me?
Opium or no opium? I'm thinking opium.
I take the opium.
Yeah, I'll take the opium.
Yeah, I think opium.
I'll take the opium.
And so I was like, did you want a half dose or a full dose?
Half.
I'll take the other half, yeah.
And he gives you half a bit of opium. However much a section, I don't know how opium works. However much a portion of opium is, he halves that.
Half doses. Makes everything better.
Yep.
This is not what I was expecting.
Nope.
Neither was I.
Oh dear.
And Israel's gonna do the same thing to your arm.
Do I need to roll anything for the opium?
Yeah, actually, I
roll an opium check.
roll a magic check for me.
Roll to get fucking blazed.
420 plays it.
That's a 9. On a 97, it works imperfectly. Choose your effect and a glitch. What do I want to do with your opium roll? It's the question.
Magic opium.
Magic opium. You've taken it, but you don't feel much different. You've consumed it. You assume it's. You're not giggling hysterically like Francis is.
Can I like pinch myself and see if it still hurts? The other arm, obviously, but
Yeah, go ahead. Oh yeah, no, it definitely still hurts.
I'm not feeling any different.
Rose, we might need the belt again.
Should I take more opium?
No!
I mean, and Cyril's just kind of looking at like this. He's like, there's more. It's not like we're going to run out of it anytime soon.
Yeah, but also, you don't take more of a drug just because you haven't started feeling the effects 5 seconds afterwards.
I did only take a half amount of opium.
We could go up to a full amount and then see if it's affecting you.
Gal pals, this might be girl bossing a little too close to the sun once again.
You know what? Just take the porcelain from my arm. I'll be fine.
Right.
Yeah, Rose takes the belt from Francis and just like.
Yeah, Ebony is going to help by holding down her wrist.
Yeah. You're not laid out on the table. You're just kind of sitting on the edge, and you've got your arm like resting on there. And I'm gonna roll some more surgery for Cyril. It's Cyril surgery time. My favorite segment.
Welcome to Cyril surgery time. It's like Grey's Anatomy.
He is not happy with you guys. That's a 10. You're fine. You're fine. Yeah. Cyril just takes it out. How are you reacting to this? You have more of a say because you are basically fully conscious this entire time.
Fucking ouch. I don't think Angie's gonna scream or anything because I think it's pretty much she is also very relieved to have this bit of porcelain out of her arm.
Mm-hmm.
And she had nearly just yanked it out herself. Back at the start, so it's kind of very much in pain, but trying to sit bravely through it because she does not she would just like it to be over, thanks.
That's fair. Cyril does end up having to cut into your arm slightly to take out smaller fragments of mask. Because unlike Francis' section, which is split into 2 fragments, you have about 7 smaller shards of mask in your arm. And they're like hair slithery thin. They're very thin. And he's like using tweezers to like pull them out.
Maybe she cries a little bit. As a treat.
And you can have a little cry as a treat.
As a treat. Yeah.
How many... Oh, I can't ask if he gets all of the shards because she wouldn't know.
No.
But... Wonderful.
Yep. They're all out, and then he sews you up, and then douses it in medical grade alcohol, and bandages you up. And then you are fine. You're all good.
I assume I still have the harm, right?
Yeah, no, you need to rest for that to go away. Congratulations. You've got bits of
We're all
mask.
just standing there in silence, like
I feel like we should take a break just because I really need to pee.
All right. Well, we will break time.
That
We'll
sounds
see
like a good
everyone in a bit. Hello, everyone. We're back. It's us again. We have emotionally diffused from what just happened to everyone. And now we are jumping right back into it. Cyril is packing up this medicine cabinet, and he's just looking like, right, I will ask, because what? Where did you find the mask, and why is it in various orifices? Orifices? No, various limbs.
Did we tell him it was a mask?
Rose did.
It's in various limbs.
What do you?
Dropped it.
I guess I'd like to finish first. What are you planning to do afterwards? And Yusuf, you are staying in here, so we can have a discussion after this is done. And Yusuf is just kind of like, yeah.
For once, I don't know.
Is Becca becoming the spiral for anyone else?
Becca's become a spiral avatar.
Becca, is everything okay?
Goodness.
That is the most
Can you hear
cursed
me?
shit.
We can hear you, we can't see you. Oh, you're back.
Oh, I can see it. I can see it
You're
on
back.
the camera. I look completely fine to me, but I can see it on the stream. Oh my god. I'm sorry, am I being murdered? Excuse me.
You just spiraled. What?
Oh, I think I'm
Just
happened. What the fuck was that?
What just happened?
No.
Tedward just decided to make an appearance.
I don't like that.
Yep.
Ghost?
Apologies, everybody. Sorry about that.
And
Okay.
we're back. Anyhow, yes,
Sorry, everyone.
it's okay. Yusuf is kind of standing towards the door-ish. He's weighing up his choices if it's reasonable to bolt, and then he's just like, actually, no, I should probably stay in the room. Like I've been addressed directly. I should probably stay. And so I was like, so Ebony are trying to tell me that you have no recollection of how this has happened.
I didn't see it. I don't. They went into a room. I presume. I guess. And then they came out, and we tried to ask what was wrong, and Rose was carrying Francis over her shoulder, and they were both covered in blood. And we just thought, fuck it, we should probably find a medical professional. But we couldn't, and you're smart, so we went to you.
I do appreciate the compliments. So the three of you, what's happening?
So we found a mask. It seemed a bit spooky. I wasn't going to put it on. I wanted to look through it. People thought I was putting it on and went, maybe not a good idea. And so we ended up dropping the mask. And then the mask shattered, and a bit went in my arm, and a bit went in Francis's leg. And so we went out and we found Ebony and Yusuf, and we said, what? And then we thought you were maybe someone good to go to, because we thought you might know how to do medicine, because as Ebony said, you're smart.
Right.
And calm, so I think less likely to panic at the sight of all of the blood.
Yes, I've seen enough blood, therefore it's not an issue. It is an issue, but it's not an issue anymore. This was outside of the institute, or was it? It wasn't in artifact storage, where I would have assume that strange masks would be.
It was in one of the storage rooms in the archives.
And the three of you just happened to stumble upon it.
Well, Angie found it, and wasn't sure what it was. Wanted to go have a look, see if they could find any files, but it was a bit, for lack of a better word, spooky. So
And I thought it would be best to find people from artifact storage who are more qualified in the. I know I can read the stuff that people have written down on paper, and figure out if there's. We'll try and figure out if there's something going on and file them in the right place. I can't exactly look at an item and be like, I know what this does, so I thought they might be able to.
Right. It's not under my jurisdiction to write any of you up. It's not my department. Ebony, you weren't involved. And, well, Yusuf will have that discussion later. I think the best course of action is to do your incident slips and see where this goes. If it goes any further, or if this is just regarded as a commonplace issue.
Can I make a request first? Can we get Prentice to the hospital?
Yeah. That would be a start, yes. She's not getting worse, and everything is clean and stable. But hospital is the best bet for care. Or if you'd rather be bedbound, because you are not supposed to be walking on that, you can stay home for a few days. See how that works for you.
Would not. I'm a pusher dog. I would rather not do either of those things, but I don't get a choice, do I?
I'm afraid
Unless you
not.
want to lose a leg, no.
If you put pressure on it, it'll make it worse. You're already going to have permanent scarring.
That's not an issue. It's not. It will be fine. Right?
Let's get you to the hospital, Cyril. Thank you very, very much.
And before you go, Angie, he puts your arm in a sling for you.
Thank you. I appreciate your help and the fact that I no longer have that in my arm. Should I take the pieces?
No, you can leave them here. I'll clean them away. I'll give them to Marion later. And
After all that, you're still trying to keep the pieces?
And like you guys all going, and you're walking out the room, and Yusuf is also like, "Oh, if I just go with them, that'll be fine." And like, I'm pretty sure Cyril just kind of catches his eye and is like, "Are you really trying to just do this?" And Yusuf kind of like shuffles back.
Can I do something before we leave?
Yeah, you may.
Rose probably has Francis in a room, but then probably turns around to use it like just before she leaves, and it's just like, I'm sorry. I'm really, really sorry.
No, it's fine. I've been meaning this is the library matter. It's a library thing.
I'm still just tired.
Ebony had her talk this morning. I'm sure Annette had hers. Like, we're all gonna get it eventually. And Cyril's just kind of like, it's like, okay.
Well, still, I'm sorry for getting you involved. at all.
It's fine. It's fine. I don't mind much. I mean, I was kind of in. I definitely wasn't involved. No, before.
No. But I mean, just with the whole. I'm gonna take Francis.
You should get Francis to the hospital.
I'll get Francis. I'll. Bye.
Cyril's just like, what is this gay behavior I'm watching?
Cyril's just like. Cyril has like pulled out the chair, like, and it's squeaking. He's doing it on purpose, just like.
Can Ebony just like stay by the door for a second?
Yeah. The three of you like filter off downstairs. And it's just library staff in the office.
Just chilling. Like villains. Okay, Ebony is gonna step into the office and close the door behind her.
Okay.
Is that a Hades Town reference?
What?
That's like almost an exact lyric.
It
so
is.
My brain was like, Hades Town.
It is an exact lyric.
Okay. I accidentally referenced Hades Town. That's great.
Incredible.
So,
Ebony, you're still here.
Yeah.
Are you asking? Are you waiting? Are you
just waiting.
right?
Anything you have to say to Yusuf, you can say in front of me.
Oh, that's cute. And Cyril just looks at you and he's like, Ebony, you do realise what I said earlier about accomplices?
What accomplice?
Okay, if hypothetically, if someone were taking books from the library and it was just the two of you, why would I have the two of you in the same room to ask you similarly veined questions? If you can just back each other up.
Well, I have a different force of backing up. Yusuf does, at least.
Which is?
This morning, he was in the archives with Andy. You can ask her.
Right. That doesn't differ from the issue at hand, which is books have been going missing from the library for a certain amount of time, an indeterminable amount of time, and we don't know where they are. And we've had the discussion about books being dangerous. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And Yusuf was saying that like we've had what? What discussion? Excuse me? I haven't been filled in on any of this. They're books. How dangerous can they be? You read them, you get information. Information makes you do things. You know?
I think the more Yusuf talks, the more he's making his case. Yeah?
I mean, that's a pretty good defense. And Cyril's just kind of looking like, right, I don't... I'm not just gonna let you go. Okay, Yusuf?
No, because I have a different plan.
And? Which is?
We look for the books as a team.
Right.
You need to find out where the books are going, right? Just like us. Otherwise,
Yes.
you're going to get fucked over for it too. So, let's just look for them together. That way you can keep an eye on us, and also possibly find the books.
Roll manipulate someone for me.
Is that plus anything?
Plus charm.
Ooh, just a 7.
A 7. They'll do it, but only if you do something for them right now to show that you mean it. And Cyril just kind of looks at you like you don't even know where to start.
I definitely do. So
And Yusuf just kind of like looking over his shoulder at you, like from the chair. He's like, "We do."
we do. I know where the books are being kept.
Okay.
I have the address of the Quill house, and I also have an inventory of the books being sent to America. We can just cross-reference it.
And Cyril kind of like takes in like a really, really deep sigh, and he's just, you know, he looks really, really good for once in his life. He's just like all the tension in his body just seems to dissipate for like at least 5 seconds. Like everything he's just. Well, I suggest that the two of you start looking.
Just us two?
I'm not coming with you.
Wow, okay.
I have duties to the library.
This classifies as a duty to the library.
I
thought it would be nice. We never see you outside of work.
Do you really want Cyril to come with?
He's nice.
You're gonna take Grandpa along with you? That's nice.
Grandpa, trip. Let's go.
You're not simping for Cyril, are you?
No, he's just nice. I like him.
Yeah, Yusuf is like, yeah, no, we never actually see you outside of work, so, you know, I mean, who better to keep track of books than, you know, the head librarian? And it's like, it's not weird if you come with us to like double check the books, because like you check things normally, like on a normal basis. Like that's not weird. That's not strange.
Yeah, you said yourself that you've been trying to keep like a mental track of all the books, so
you could just come with, right? You could just. And then like when we all find them, it could be like a bonding project. We never do bonding projects.
We never do. I mean, we had there was that team bonding thing that the rest of the Institute did, but we didn't, because it was too loud.
Yeah,
so.
like, it was like trust falls, and like, they made like, it was like, oh, write down like 5 things you like about your coworker. And then we had to guess which coworker it was. And then you said that was stupid. Because we all already know what everyone's like. Can you roll manipulate someone with advantage?
This is so good. This is so good. This whole scene has been legendary. I'm an
I got a 6.
Got a 6. With advantage?
Yeah.
Oh. No grandpa time.
No, I want grandpa time.
It's a failure! Please walk experience! As a reminder that you can use luck points.
Yes, we're using a luck point.
Points for Grandpa!
Luck points for grandpa.
You're using luck points so Cyril will come with you. Oh, for fuck's sake.
I haven't used any, so...
Yeah, it's
You're gonna be doomed if you use them for shit like this, I swear.
Yeah, just a reminder that you don't get your luck points back at all, ever. And you only have a finite amount of them. And I think Rose has used one already.
Mm-hmm. I don't even remember what it was for. Oh, it was for the watch.
It was for the watch. It was for the watch.
That was something. That was something important.
Yeah. It is entirely up to you if you want to use a luck point or not.
Will you?
How many luck points do we get again?
Pardon?
How How many luck points do we get again?
Check your 7? I believe it's the same amount as your
7.
harm points. Once you use all 7 of them, you become doomed.
That's nice.
Which means, your inevitable end.
Lovely.
Sounds fun.
I think mine is coming up even without having used any of my luck points.
Incredible.
Yay.
I wanted grandpa time.
You can have grandpa time.
You can.
Yeah, by dooming myself.
It's only if you use all 7.
What do I do?
Will you regret it later?
Yeah, that was exactly my thought. Will you regret it? You could maybe convince him to come on another book outing. This is just one book outing. You know?
I have a secondary conviction. I can try and convince him again.
You can't just try and manipulate him again.
No, this is a good decision, though.
Look at your...
Good point.
Do you have anything in your moves that may or may not be able to help you right now?
I've read about this sort of thing and often write, which basically means if someone follows my advice to get a +1 going forward.
What if we pull like a dimension 20 and we just say that if Ripley rolls a 12 that it works?
that it just works.
I will not.
If I roll a nat 20, can I just do it?
You know what? If you have a d20 on you, I will let you roll a nat. If you get a nat 20, you can just do it. You can just bring Grandpa along.
Come on,
Channel Ali Dursley. Get the luck.
You can
come on, Ripley.
You can just bring Grandpa along with you.
Can we all get our d20s out just to make it a little bit easier?
I'm gonna hold my d20 as like
Roll
in
it in support.
In solidarity.
In solidarity, yeah.
It's only Rip's roll that matters. What was it?
I haven't rolled it yet. I'll show you.
Alright, everyone, roll your d20.
I'm sending you Irish luck. Oh,
one of these days, I'm gonna get a loaded dice. I'm gonna get one.
19?
A 19? Just
I got on that one, so.
Oh wait, I actually did roll.
Right then and there.
Oh!
Fuck off!
I swear on my mother's life, I rolled a 20.
Wow. Incredible.
Rose could convince Cyril.
What if Rose just comes in and goes, look here a minute.
Anyway, I was going to say, there's no point in making us gun our own because you still don't know if we did it. So if you come with us, you just kind of have a track record of like, hey, here are the books. We are finding them instead of actually stealing them.
Yeah. Yusuf is just like, come on, please, Cyril, come on, like, please. Wait, I can roll a d20 for Yusuf.
I was literally gonna say, what if Yusuf rolls a d20?
Wait, I think I have NPCs, which aren't Cyril. 1 second.
NPC ball returns.
Everybody get your
Yusuf rolls, and if it's a nat 1, then Yusuf has to come along.
It's an 18.
If it's a nat 1, then Cyril just immediately
If Cyril rolls a nat 1, Cyril comes along.
You know what? I'll roll for Cyril as well. Are you happy?
I'm so happy about this.
This is very akin to like one of my first sessions of fantasy D&D where our cleric went, if I get a nat 1, I lose my balls, and then he got a nat 1.
Cyril rolled a 4, so no. So Cyril is like looking at you all like pleadingly, and he's just like, no, absolutely not. We can perhaps, if this goes well, look into doing one of the team bonding exercises.
I just want to go out for tea.
Grandpa Fun Club.
It'd be nice.
Ebony. No.
Why not? Do you not like me?
No, you're fine, Ebony. You're quite nice. And he's like, what about me? And Cyril's like, you're also okay. And he's like, just okay? And he's like, I miss you when you do not rain havoc in my library.
That's the nicest thing Cyril's ever said to anybody.
That's so sweet.
Apart from maybe that, like, secret boyfriend or something. I don't know. Law drop.
That was so much that, Rip, you froze.
Oh.
There you go,
Shit.
I can see. Yeah, we can see.
Yeah,
Hi.
you froze it in both.
Oh, wanted grandpa time.
I mean, if you do your job real well, he says that he'll think about doing a bonding time. That's clearly upset Rip far too much.
R.I.P. I'm so upset that I don't get grandpa time.
And Yusuf is just like, okay, cool. So you're not gonna fire me? Like I'm not getting fired. So it's like, no, I'm not getting fired. So it's like, and Yusuf's like, so I'm not moving departments either. So it's like, no, I can't have you both being moved to the same department. And Yusuf, I'm not being rude, but no one wants to babysit you right now. Because
That is rude, Cyril.
if I move you to artifact storage, I have been discussing this. If I move you to artifact storage, then you run the risk of distracting Rose. If I move you to the canteen, I don't know if you might hurt yourself. And if I move you down to the archives, I don't think Benjamin could handle more staff than he already has. So, unless you want to be,
We'll try.
unless you want
We'll
to
trade you Hawking.
Yeah.
We'll trade you Hawking.
Yeah, and it's like unless you'd like to work with Hattie, doing her secretary work, I don't think that would be a good fit for you currently. Alternatively,
But I'm still in finance,
you could
right?
you could swap.
What do you mean swap?
I mean, if Yusuf wanted to go to finance and you wanted to come back to the library, that is an option. I just need to keep the two of you separate during work hours.
I mean, no offense, but that clearly doesn't work anyway. Listen,
It proves that I'm doing something.
how does I moved to finance already, and we came up the corridor with like one person bleeding out and another person with pot.
That's not not on the fault of you being in finance, because once again, I greatly pride myself on the fact that we have the library staff who you're not injured, Yusuf's not injured, I'm not injured.
Smart.
Rude.
We don't tend to get injured.
Okay.
And I
How about
would like to keep it that way. We have a very good track record. We have the smallest file for workplace injuries and workplace compensation claims.
And that's mostly paper cuts, if we're real.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, how about this? Draft the storehouse. You can us by 10:30.
Rip, you are all crackly. And
damn it.
frozen. You are crackly and frozen.
There you go.
You're back.
Cool,
You are now
sorry.
Yeah, you were crackly and frozen. You were like, something storehouse 10:30, and I was like,
Sorry, my internet is dog shit.
Oh, it's
Essentially, if we leave you the address of a storehouse, and we can get like supplies, I guess. I think we kind of needed just a a list of the books you think are gone, because I know you have like a kind of good memory of it, I guess. I don't know. But if I give you the address of a storehouse, and we don't report back to you by 10:30ish tomorrow morning, I'm gonna say call the police.
Right.
And probably assume that we're kind of probably horribly injured or maybe dead.
I don't like that thought very much.
Yeah, well, that's because you're not coming with us, isn't it? So...
You can't guilt trip Cyril into coming with you!
I'm gonna try!
You can't! And Yusuf's like, yeah, no, we're probably gonna get terribly maimed and injured and absolutely, like, crushed by the amount of books that are in that storehouse. Like, we don't know what else is in there.
Yeah, we have no idea, and we don't know who, like, even is stealing it. Like, who's... Are they powerful? We don't know! If only we had someone who knew the wealth of information in the library and had been working it for a very long period of time.
Are you still angling for grandpa time? Because it's not going to happen.
I've been trying, Kira, okay?
I'm just gonna take out a notebook and just gonna write a list of, like, probable titles that are missing. And he just hands them over. He's like, if you're late to work tomorrow morning, I will not. It will be fine. But if you are gone by lunchtime, you still haven't come back. Then I will sort something out.
By sort something out, you mean call the police to that exact location, right?
I will sort something out.
That sounds ominous, but that's probably the best we're gonna get. Let's go, Yusuf.
It's like, we're doing this tonight? Like, we're doing this
yes,
now?
We're doing this tonight.
Okay.
I want to get out of finance, okay? It sucks.
You haven't even been there. You've been there for like 5 hours. And in those 5 hours, we've been in...
I was there for 20 minutes, and it sucks.
Yusuf is aptly aware that you are still in the room with Cyril. He's like, no, we were in finance for 5 hours. Yep.
It sucks, and it's dark, and no one there knows how to speak.
And Yusuf was like,
speak in the library anyway.
Yusuf is making a beeline out. He's like, you know what? Let's just head on back now. Let's go.
Let's just go.
Just go. Let's just go.
I love these motherfuckers so much.
They're certainly something. Okay, so are you telling anyone else that you're going with? Or just going to the storehouse?
Oh yeah. We gotta get the gang back together.
Oh fuck.
Right. Well, they're taking Francis to the hospital. So that is what is happening there whilst this conversation is going on. I don't think either Angie or Rose would be like, oh, let's wait for the other two to get back from their mysterious Cyril meeting. They're like, no, we're going to the hospital again. Francis, you're more coherent this time. You get to the hospital, and everyone's just like, didn't we just check you out?
Yes, you did. Apparently I'm quite accident prone.
Do you need is A&E or concussion?
No, I have a leg wound.
Right, okay.
It's been pretty decently treated, but it could just use definitely some stronger stuff, I would say.
Right, and they book you back into the same room you were in before. You walk into this hospital, and it is still you see it's damp. Like the walls are you see damp spreading over these walls.
I don't like that. She's not fond of mold. Why is my wife working in conjunction with the corruption? Stop it. Dislike.
Yeah,
Can I do something when I've left her in, please?
you can.
Okay, so I've brought her to the hospital. She's in bed and everything. Cool. Right? Do you want to do anything before that? Oh, alright.
Anyone want to do anything?
Not before putting Francis in the hospital, but Angie does want to speak to Rose at some point.
Cool.
Yeah, I basically want Rose to leave her off and then turn around to Francis and be like, I need to go do something. I will be back soon, I promise. Alright?
Huh? Okay.
Just don't move. Don't move.
Fine.
Good. And I would like Rose to go outside and find the nearest phone box, please.
Absolutely. You can go find a phone box. In fact, you can use the hospital reception phone. They allow people to use it.
Okay, I will use that, and I am going to call my father.
Are you? Wonderful.
Yep.
I'm gonna say it's about. Let me look at the time. Real quick.
7:20.
Hmm?
7:20.
Yeah.
We're looking for the time.
Yeah. Not the real life time, the in-game time.
Oh. Shit.
Nice.
But 7:20 will do because it was mid-afternoon earlier. Although I think 7:20 is a bit late, so I'm gonna say it's like 5-ish, 5:30.
What?
Work end time. Yeah.
Ooh, wait. I'm sorry. I think my doorbell's just gone off. Wait, just now. Do not move.
Work.
I shall be. Yep. 2 seconds.
Take time. Francis, you're back in the same hospital room you were in before.
Oh, lovely. They've got one just for me. I'm so pleased.
Yeah. They haven't actually done much to it since you haven't been in here. It's really
Great.
now, though.
What could they do?
Are you exploring it, or are you just gonna lay in bed?
Exploring it?
Yeah.
I've been instructed not to stand on my leg.
No. Angie has helped you up to your room, though, and Rose has been like,
Have I been
"Don't
given
fucking move."
Crutches?
No. Your crutch is Angie.
Great. Then I'm just gonna lay down.
Yeah.
And suffer.
And suffer. Your dad picks up the phone.
Yes. He's answered.
Yes.
Good. Okay. She's just like, hi, Dad.
He's gonna sound exactly like me because I refuse to do an accent for him. I'm sorry, it's not happening. It's not happening. I know which accents I can and can't do.
No, you know what?
Not
I
Irish.
respect it.
I can't do an Irish one.
It's fair enough. I'll just imagine it in my
You
head.
can just someone else can dub it over, you know.
I'll dub it. It'll be fine.
Yeah, exactly. And he's like, he's picked up the phone like, hello? Like,
I don't have a
But when you
phone.
have a phone.
Hi, Dad. I don't have a phone. Hi, Dad.
hi, Rosie. Been a while?
Yeah, I know. I'm really.
How's life
I'm
in
really
the
sorry.
city? How's life in the city?
It is eventful. I would say. I am.
You don't sound too happy about that.
No, not really. I'm fine. There's just a lot. There's just a lot going on. How are you? How are you doing?
Good. Things are good. Bit quiet since you're not home. Nothing
Okay,
much has changed.
Nothing strange or odd happened since the last time we spoke to you. Now.
I guess the miller's son got married.
Oh,
That's not odd or
that's
strange though. Yeah, they were asking for you. Told you were down in London.
Was the wedding nice?
Nice as it can be. I feel that it was a wedding. People danced. People drank. You would have liked it.
Yeah, I probably would have liked it. But everything's grand on the farm. Nothing.
No, everything's fine. Cattle are fine. Crops are fine. Well, more so, tending to the fields more so than anything else right now. Growing well.
Good. I'm glad. I went on a date.
Oh, who's the lucky guy?
His name's Yusuf. I met him at work.
He is nice, isn't he?
Yes, Dad. He is nice.
Okay.
I think you'd like him actually.
How'd it go? You can't just tell me that my little girl went on a date and then not, elaborate on that.
It was nice. It was nice.
Where'd he take you to? Some fancy, slap up dinner?
No, he's not really like that. He took me to this speakeasy.
Right?
Oh my god.
It's like a
pub.
It's like a pub. It's basically it's a pub.
Yeah.
But just with like a floor to dance and a band and stuff.
So like a concert hall.
No. Well, imagine like a concert hall and a pub, but
so if we have a like when we have a harvest fair and we rent out the barn.
Yes, it's something like that.
Yeah.
But it was really nice.
Good.
And look, I'm sorry that I didn't call. I had this like the dreams I used to have when I was younger.
The ones about the smoke and the no one being there and the emptiness and the
yes, those. But it was different. It was a bit more vivid. I was at home and there was this weird, and it was coming for you, and I tried to call you and then you didn't answer, and then I just got really scared and I just couldn't pick up the phone for however long it's been.
They are just dreams though. They're not real. I mean, I don't really think I could fight him off with a pitchfork. They're dreams.
I mean, no, but I'm sure you could try.
Make sure that boy's looking after you, okay?
Yeah, I will, Dad. All right. I'll talk to you soon.
Speak to you soon. Love
Speak to you soon. Love you too. Bye. Great. Okay.
They're just dreams, huh?
Yeah, she's gonna go back up to Francis's room.
Alright.
Hi, babes. How you doing? How's it going?
Is this Francis talking to me?
No.
Okay.
She is going to ask how you're doing, though.
That's just fine. Ugh. I'm just so scared of him not picking up. It's just like, oh god, what am I going to do if he doesn't pick up?
Rose, as you go back into Francis' room, you do notice that the chests of drawers are slightly open. Not the chest of drawers. The bedside table, even.
Right.
Furniture.
I'm gonna go have a look in that then.
There is a small little note card, with a little heart on it, and it's just, it just says, I thought I told you to stay out of the hospital.
She's already there.
Well, a little less on it. Little stuff.
Okay. Rose puts it in her pocket.
Are you doing this sneakily, or you just be like, oh, that's weird?
Sneakily.
Okay.
You're keeping that from me. Love it. Cool.
Just like keep going.
Yeah.
But you said we'd do it together.
Someone.
Did you lie to me?
Someone else needs extra motivation to break out of the hospital again.
That's exactly my thought, is she will show it to you at a later date.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. Do I have to roll to sneak?
No, you just take that. Francis is a little bit zooted right now, it's fine.
Cool.
Once again.
I love how we're using all these weird metaphors. Metaphors? Lingo?
Yeah.
I don't know. I only ever... I'm not going to say that on a stream. Later.
We have to assume that there is, that at this time. And we're just using wildly inappropriate lingo for opium.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Angie, you wanted to speak with Rose. Are you doing it here? On, Francis' hospital bed? Or are you...
I feel outside the room, but, Angie's not going to be there, let's leave the room right now so I can speak to you.
Yeah, no, I feel like you guys kind of, stay here for a bit. Ebony and Yusuf, are you guys saying? Are you going straight to the storeroom, or are you going to the hospital where you know that Francis has gone to the hospital? Yeah.
I feel like we go to the hospital. We know that these guys are there.
Okay, you guys are there a little bit later. And this receptionist just seems really, really tired with you all. She's like, okay, yeah, I saw you a couple days ago.
You doing okay then?
And she's in the same room that she was before. A couple floors up. If you remember, I could.
Nice, cool. Is it gonna flood this time? Is everyone still alive?
Are we? Are you asking that in character?
Are you genuinely asking that?
You genuinely asking the receptionist that?
Do we recognize the receptionist from last time?
Yes, you do. But
okay,
also,
good.
Yeah. But you do notice that there is water damage about 2 feet up onto the walls. And there is slight molding and damp.
Beginning to regret my wife decisions.
Can I just be like, hey, what did you guys flood this?
We had a burst water main. It sort of
That's very powerful water main.
It only really affected the ground floors. It's more splashback than anything else.
Cool. Well, you're gonna want to get that checked out because eventually it might turn into black mold, and that's really hard to get rid
Yeah,
of.
we're getting it sorted. It did happen a couple of days ago. We rest assured that most of it is gone. It's just